If any dummies out there don't know, now they know.
The following contest is a tables match.
Here comes a true fighter, Eddie Thorpe.
And his opponent from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Well, Thorpe has showed that he has the heart of a lion during his training in Japan, and he's already off to a great start in the WWE.
Yeah, Thorpe's shown great success in NXT Underground, and Eddie Thorpe is always ready for any fight.
Time to get the tables.
Strap some athletic tape on those glasses and you can pass for the genuine article, Cole. But yeah, we have ourselves a table match. You want to win? It's simple. Put your opponent through a table. Easily said, difficult to do.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Take off.
Big splash.
Oh, and a double axe handle. Going outside. What's he got planned here? What's he hoping to find down there?
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Oh, with authority. These attacks are starting to impact him.
LA Knight backing up that talk with some masterful in-ring work.
Thorpe can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Thorpe needs to be resourceful in this situation.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Able to slip away.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
These tables matches really have the potential to get out of hand fast. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole, which is why you need to be judicious with your placement of the tables. Don't just set up 10 tables with no strategy in play. That's 10 chances for you to lose. Pick your spots, set your traps, and force your opponent into an undesirable position.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Going through the table like that adds salt to the wound of losing.
It's never fun to lose, but the added pain of going through a table is insult to injury.
Eddie just wasn't able to get back into the match.
It's important for Eddie to come back from this loss stronger.
There's an extra... Sense of danger in the air tonight as this tables match gets underway.
These matches always seem to bring out a superstar's more brutal tendencies. Overhand shots and elbows and forearms.
One after another. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Forearm smash after the stomps.
Got out of the way that time.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. What a shot. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Turns that in his favor. Double axe handle. Knife might be looking to fly.
From the top.
Oh, just squashing their opponent. Looking for more aerial
Blast off. Oh, coming down from way up top.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage. Here we go.
Suicide dive.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Oh, that could break an arm.
And now we're getting an up close and personal view of this fight. Isolating the arm.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. Oh, and Knight fights back. Caught in a bad spot. And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly.
What a punch, just tattooed.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, my Lord.
So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
An eruption of offense from Thor.
A tables match is such a tricky test of superstars' ingenuity. You have to be smart about when and where to set up a table. You also need to have expert timing and execution when it comes down to actually using the table.
Yeah, for a match with a reputation for being extreme and chaotic, it does seem to really reward clear thinking and savvy planning.
I don't care what they say, nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And when he's at that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, my God. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Mercilessly attacking over and over again. He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here's your winner, Wwe 2K25.
What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
Eddie just wasn't able to get back into the match.
It's important for Eddie to...
Flying through the air and connects. The crowd
I suppose this is when you'd like me to make a yeet joke, a yeet pun? Well, it ain't gonna happen. Jey Uso, very impressive superstar, though.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California.
Memphis's favorite former mascot, it's Chase.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds, Chase.
If you ever needed a reminder that superstars in the WWE are the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment, tables match will do it.
What some fans don't realize is that the pain in these matches usually comes before the finale, when they're using the table as a weapon or a torture device.
I definitely don't. On the top! Elbow drop!
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. He's making his way to ringside now.
Look at the velocity into the table.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Chase getting rocked with that bit of offense.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect.
Chase turns that around. And that prevents Chase's attack.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here is your winner, main event.
As with all tables matches, the first one to put an opponent through a table will be our winner tonight. We are all set for action as we begin with Devon Dudley and Bubba Ray Dudley. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
There is no telling when or where a superstar might go through a table. That adds an extra level of chaos to this match. And the knee. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Ouch.
Big punch finds its mark.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
And he now slides back into the ring.
And they just toss them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Delivering nasty stomps. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Guys, how wise is it to try to put this match away early?
I don't think it's all that wise at all, Michael. Sure, sometimes luck plays a part.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Escape and a takedown.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Devon has to avoid that kind of offense if he wants to be in this match.
Yeah, a very motivated Anderson in front of us.
Boom. Crossing the legs into a patella brainbuster?
And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing to a brainbuster.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, man. Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
The rules of a tables match are simple. When a superstar goes through a table, this match will be over. We are all set for action as we begin with Devon Dudley and Bubba Ray Dudley. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Somebody's going through a table tonight.
It's disturbing how excited you sound.
I'm so excited. Well, never mind. Oh, my God. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
And that prevents any offense from Carl.
Oh, a stop to the belly welly.
Corey, what do you think is the most important factor in a tables match?
Other than not falling through a table? The ability to quickly and effectively construct said tables. After that, it's all about getting the competition to fall into your trap, which is easier said than done. But setting up the table is half the battle.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Things are heading ringside now.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Bringing this back into the ring.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Bam! Oh!
Sent to the corner.
And Devon Dudley turning it around.
Shoulder tackle. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Gallows' aggression seemed to be quelled by that attack.
Yeah, Cole, but he's just focused on avoiding going through the table. That's all that matters.
Oh, he flips that around.
That's using your head. Boom! Deconstructing the knee there.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Run! He's got a kendo stick!
Boom! Big shot taken. That one's gonna leave a welt.
And saw what was coming there. Being carried around now. Ah, jeez.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Jarring.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a...
Incoming! All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh!
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Off the barricade.
Back into the ring here. Oh, Scorpion death drop.
Good night.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Vicious, downright savage club.
Big Luke Gallows.
Using his strength to his advantage. Gallows pole. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
And that was a rough landing from that toss.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt.
He's heading back to the ring.
Ooh.
This is not...
Uh-oh.
Carl gets...
Sends him through the table. What a win.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
Extremely dangerous situation here. This loading dock is full of metal edges and hard surfaces.
One false move, and you can easily get injured bad.
Cody Rhodes reminding his opponent, taking flight.
Ooh. And these superstars are looking to beat each
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Turn it into a flapjack.
Well-delivered suplex.
This doesn't look stable enough to be fighting on. The tribal chief has it cinched in. There's a cravat sleeper hold submission.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
The figure four leg lock.
This hold can't end the match now, but goes a long way.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Just pounding him away. Up high. And as off limits as this area may be, they are clearly making themselves at home here.
I don't know what it's like at your home, Cole, but they're definitely acting like they own the place.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Oh, and he breaks up the hold. I could have sworn that was going to cause a tap. Oh!
Destructive arm breaker.
Bicycle knee to the face.
Oh no, there's a table. It's some bad intentions.
Ooh, man.
Bang! He finds a counter. And Reigns got turned around there.
Great ring awareness saved him. Effective dodge there.
What a shot.
Oh! Just endless knee strikes. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Well-placed elbow, looking to escape.
Dragon suplex. Talk about a bad landing.
Planted neck first.
And meanwhile, Breaker.
Shoulder tackle.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Diner making clear he has his number.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Textbook head scissor takeover.
Very nicely done. Super kick. Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Oh, clothesline!
Uh-oh, Rhodes has his opponent hooked for Crossroads. Reigns.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Caving in the abdomen.
There he goes up that ladder.
And that was a hell of a combination we just witnessed. He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now.
Dempsey staggering, can barely find his feet.
Then we see Breaker.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Brought down.
knees from behind. Pulls the trigger. That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Oh, my!
Full Nelson slid in by Dempsey.
Dragon suplex by Dempsey. Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. Measured knee drop. And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
And that was a well-executed attack.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Head first into the ambulance appears to be completely
lifted off the mat, suplex position. Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
Oh man, kick to the face.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Goes head over heels.
Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex. Cody.
There's crossroads.
And the entrance to these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here. Charlie Dempsey has been given.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free. From behind. Chop block.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their...
Spear by Reigns. Now Reigns.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
First door shut. Just close the second door.
Shut the door, seal their...
What a spear by Reigns. And they shut the door. Shoulder tackle. Breaker showing no fear, no intimidation. And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Oh, right on the arm.
Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that car!
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
Getting those doors open.
Fist press!
Northern Light suplex.
Punch! Cars, ambulances, all manners of weaponry? We might be looking at the point of no return here.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance. Oh, God.
Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here. And now back to Randy Orton.
And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
That's a tough break. Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine.
That breaks the hold. Rescued from a potential tap out.
Oh, man.
Orton gets the better there.
Forearm club.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm. Oklahoma slam. Ouch.
Uh-oh. Target is set on Steiner. He is in peril. Scott timed that one.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
And now Randy is playing to the crowd.
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
And he's made it up the service ladder.
Steiner making clear he has his number.
Scoop slam.
In all this chaos, there is still a winner to be decided.
Fearless in their approach, but will it pay off? Ooh! Ooh!
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Just taunts their opponent.
Arm trapped.
Precision strikes. There's no reason to put your safety on the line like this.
I really wish they would take it back to the ground level.
Steiner has his sights set on his opponent now.
That'll turn your lights out. He's climbing up that ladder, only going to escalate the situation. Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there. Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder.
Oh, man, they need to get down from there.
I think at least one superstar might get down, but you're probably not going to like.
Here we go. Suplex.
What? Thanks for RKO. This fight has found its way up into the air, adding a whole new element of danger.
One after another.
The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
Got the submission, but that's not.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Being up there has to be nerve-wracking.
Yeah, Michael, and getting back down has to be even worse.
These superstars need to be very cautious. One bad landing is all it would take to cause real lasting harm here. Big elbow drop. Duking it out, trying to keep their footing in the process.
Countered right when it was needed. Gosh, attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of them. This is getting completely out of control.
Yeah, unsafe or dangerous. Don't even begin to describe this situation.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Reigns has his opponent. Uh-oh! Fought off with an elbow.
Out of
This brawl is only going to get more dangerous up there.
Please be careful. He's heading up that ladder, but what's the plan?
Well, he's up there. Now what?
And now that he's up there, what's he gonna do? Whew, glad he came to his senses and is going back down. Randy is feeling a rush of confidence right now. Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex. Oh my gosh, into a pile driver.
Saxton, I hope your insurance is paid up.
Human bodies wasn't an option on my policy.
That's the end of this one for Reigns. Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just
has to make sure to get the other door locked. Almost there.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Sending a message by closing those doors. Stu knows there's plenty more business to take care of.
Boom! You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window. Oh! Oh!
Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
ouch. Body shot. All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Steiner has his look out into a cross body.
Gosh!
This fight has spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. Use Saxton's. Use Saxton's.
Oh, foot just stomping down.